真心。对于哪种漂亮的女生会有好感？你有被讨厌的勇气吗 ？How would you dress up for a first date? Top or bottom? 刚开始约会的时候怎么肤浅 ？When do you feel the most sexy? How would you act in front of the guy that you like? 这是我不付钱就能听的吗 ？Challenge Welcome back to our channel. 上次我们跟男生做的那个 Q&A， 大家都很喜欢。我们今天要问的是上一次问男生的一些问题，看一下女生是不是真的有不一样的想法。第二个是一些女生对女生好奇的问题，然后最后呢还有非常少数男生对女生好奇的问题，非常少数 ，very few。我们还是从最简单的开始吧。你觉得自己漂亮吗？从什么时候开始这样认为的？
对，我觉得是 confidence, I guess, you know, not just beautiful like because of the looks as well.
All the time? Is there any
Not all the
times that makes
time, not all the time.
I feel like as long as I'm healthy, I think I'm pretty.
被别人夸漂亮的时候会如何反应
Duh.
Just
kidding.
Just kidding.
I used to deny it all the time.
没有，
哪里
When people tell me that I'm pretty, like face to face, I feel kind of awkward, kind of happy.
I
I'm
think
always
it's
like, thanks.
Yeah, I say something like that.
Usually I say thank you and appreciate.
Do you compliment back?
It depends. I
If
don't want
they're
to get...
pretty, I
Yeah,
compliment back.
yeah.
What do you think about the girls who don't dress up at all?
I'm jealous. You probably save so much time doing other stuff.
If for them not wearing makeup is part of who they are, you do you, honestly. If you
Yeah.
feel great, like nobody else is judging, I feel.
But actually, like there are a lot of girls from Southern California in the college, and I became really good friends with one of them, and she barely puts on any makeup, and she's one of the most gorgeous girls I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think some people look better without makeup.
如何保持自律或者是精致？长期这样会不会很累？
I don't really put into that many thoughts as people think. It's just become like a part of me.
For you, it's like brushing teeth and eating
Yeah,
breakfast.
exactly,
It's one of the
exactly.
routines.
For me, it's same.
But I'm not a ginger person. I'm not ginger at all. Out of the camera.
But I go to the gym a lot.
See, I barely go to the gym.
Yeah. I think people have their thing.
Wait, do you have that, like, you know, whenever on those days when you put on makeup, you feel the pressure to kind of like go out and not
Yeah, I
spend
do.
all
I
that?
do. 对于哪种漂亮的女生会有好感？
Remember when I went to the club one time and I saw this girl like dancing by herself and she's just so confident, so enjoying the dance. I'm like, she's so pretty.
I love pretty girls who are a little bit mysterious at first. Will want me, like, want to get to know them.
I find girls pretty, those who don't complain about their appearance all the time. And once she starts saying like, oh no, my face is so fat, or like my eyes are so small, or something like that,
yeah.
it's just like, oh,
Like
no.
negative self-
And then I kind of like, you start believing in it.
Maybe we should reply to them like, yes, it actually is.
Like, I'm extremely attracted to girls who look like they have a lot of stories to tell. You can see that she's been through a lot, and
Yeah,
I'd
me
be
too.
very, very curious about
too.
them and want to know them.
But based on our answer, it's not really about the appearance, right?
Right.
It's more just like a
Like
feeling.
the vibe.
Yeah, the vibe.
Do you think there's any chance that one day you might fall in love with a girl?
Very likely.
For me, sexually, no. I think I'm quite sure about my sexuality, but emotionally, yes, all the time.
能不能辨别一个男生对自己是否真心
Silence.
Answer is we can't.
I think you can, like, from little things.
I think it's consistency.
Yeah, definitely consistency. After the 新鲜感, right?
And also if he's like still around after you guys sleep.
If he cares about you, he'd be like, what do you want? But if he only cares about himself, he'd be like, I want this, I want that.
Like when you're having conversation, you feel like he's being more interested in you
Yeah.
rather than focusing
yeah.
on being interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he
That's-
probably cares about you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me earlier? 这是我不付钱就能听的吗
How would you act in front of a guy that you like?
I would say try to...
Will you be very like 主动?
No. If I really, really like a guy, I will act like I don't know his existence in front of him. I will just act like I don't even see him, I don't hear you, but in my eyes and my ears is all his voice. And I'm like walking around him like I don't see him.
It's been so long since I like really liked someone, I guess.
Oh.
I'd be like kind of picky and snappy towards the guy that I like. I don't know why.
Do you feel insecure about yourself in front of a perfect guy?
Yes.
I wish
Perfect
I
guy
had
that
met that
you
guy.
If he's attracted to me as well, I wouldn't feel insecure.
And the thing is, he probably thinks you're perfect too. And he's
Yeah,
probably like thinking
that's
to
why.
himself, what do I do?
It's not insecure, but definitely shy.
Is it true that a lot of guys are intimidated by you just because you're too pretty or you're too perfect?
I would like to think so.
told many times.
I don't think I look intimidating in the first place. However, in China, I don't really get hit up that much.
Do you want to know the truth?
What?
Everyone approaches you. It's just because they don't exist in your eyes. Walk on the street. 你有被讨厌的勇气吗？
It used to be very hard for me. Growing up, I have become a lot better at this.
Yeah. The thing is, I realized the reality is you can't please everyone.
That's so hard for me to accept this one because like I'm like the person I just want everyone to be happy all the time.
When I was in middle school, I thought whoever doesn't like me just because they don't have a good taste,
Right.
or they're jealous of me.
Yeah.
和朋友聊天的时候，谈男生的百分比大概会有多少
20, 30?
Then you mustn't be talking with me.
Actually, every time I talk with you, it's about a guy.
你是拉低了平均值的那个。
For me, it's like 95%.
I probably talk the least now, do I?
Yeah, because you have no one to talk about. How would you dress up for a first date?
Normal.
Normal.
I wouldn't be too dressed up. Definitely not a dress. And
Don't you
definitely,
think I put effort in this?
yeah, definitely not like too feminine either.
Yeah.
Chic, that have great and expensive tastes.
So that you know what you need to lie.
And also, like, I think it's very important to deliver your real personality.
Chloe, I remember you asked me for advice when you went to my first date here, so I remember.
Wait, no.
Didn't you wear a dress?
Yeah, you did wear it.
You were, but that's very her style.
I didn't wear
we
red.
suggest her to be
Red
naked.
dress.
No, it was
Flowers.
red. Yeah, with flowers.
So it's
but
not
that's
a
red.
dress.
That's very you. That's very you.
It's like paired with jeans, so it's girly and casual.
It all comes off anyway.
Not in this world, it does.
What would you talk about with a guy that you just know? Like on the first few dates?
I assume, like, before a first date, you guys were already chatting a lot on WeChat, you know? Probably talk about a lot of the things in common that we talked about before, and just, like, go a little bit deeper than when you're texting.
So what do you talk about when you're texting?
Like, what's your favorite color?
I would say just maybe like values. The guy's like sexist, racist, I wouldn't be going on the second date.
Do you believe in God?
What do you care about more, the face or the body?
The body definitely, I would say.
Face, because you look at it more.
Yeah.
But I think if you have a nice body, your whole like person will look
Yeah.
so much better.
长得很普通，但是很有内涵的男生，比如说他很有才，或者是很聪明，和一个长得很帅，但是他内在很普通的男生，哪个你会更喜欢？
Intellectual one.
I feel like at the end of the
Yeah.
day, relationship becomes a partnership and like a friendship and a lot of things, and a lot of it is based on your intellectual level.
Yeah.
Not how pretty you
I feel like the sexual attraction decreases if this person is really dumb.
are. For sure.
Yeah.
True.
But I would still choose the hot guy.
Really?
Really?
What is it? Nothing to talk about. Nothing to talk about.
I can talk about it with other people, but I can only sleep with him.
Oh, I guess so.
Yeah.
刚认识的男生什么行为会给你好感
Sense of you.
Also the guys who shows vulnerability.
？For me, it's someone who listens.
I think for me, it's just, like, personal style.
你身上有没有哪个部位是最让你烦恼的 ？A long time.
Being late.
Thankfully, we all are not that punctual. I didn't like my boobs, because they were so big. I like my boobs now.
I don't like my waist because it's too short. I have like pretty wide back. I don't like about it. What's the ideal frequency of having sex?
Every hour. No, just kidding.
The
Oh,
guys
different.
said
What?
twice a week.
Guys are twice a week.
For me, it's also twice a day.
Even after being in like a long-term relationship, still. I don't know.
Whenever I want, I guess. At least 6 times a week.
So it's every day.
So then we go to the church.
Do you prefer being on the top or on the bottom?
The top. Hands down the
Depends
top.
on my mood.
If you're really in the mood, you might even go.
Really? Cut that one out! I really like,
Show us.
I really like doggy style.
I can see that in you.
What?
Don't see that.
Now everyone's imagining. Everyone who's watching, please type E on the 弹幕 to 证明 you're not imagining. When do you feel the most sexy?
I think I feel sexy like when I wear heels and a dress and makeup. If we're in a like some kind of like hotel, you
When I am very confident that I am in control of the situation, no matter it's romantic or professional, it's all under my hands, and I'm like, fuck yes, yes, yes.
刚开始约会的时候怎么付钱？你觉得最舒服？
If the guy shows the gesture, I appreciate it, but he doesn't have to pay.
For me, I feel like guys have to pay if it's something that's planned by him, and I would really appreciate it if like it's an actual date.
Yeah.
The guys pay. It's just like so gentlemanly to me. It's not, and like the guys I'm dating know I can afford this meal. I've without him. But if it's like small things, you know, we're grabbing a bagel or a coffee or going grocery shopping, I'm more than willing to cover.
If a guy always pays, no matter if he's rich or not, I still feel pressured sometimes.
Yeah.
So I would prefer to like take turns. Maybe like this time you decide where to go and then you pay next time I decide. And
Yeah, me too.
there are two occasions. One, that your boyfriend cheated on you with another girl. Two, that you find out he's gay. Which one breaks your heart more?
Cheated. Hands
Yeah,
down.
because it's personal.
I think either way, if it's lying.
How would you feel one day if he comes out to you?
It would be really heartbreaking. I feel like we would still be great friends.
How would you feel when a guy cheats on you?
Get the fuck out of my life right now.
It's never your problem, it's his problem because he can't take the responsibility to break up with you first.
Yeah.
Don't blame it on yourself.
Can you sleep with someone that you don't like?
I did when I was younger, like in college, but I feel like right now it's hard for me to.
Also, sex is better when you're emotionally connected.
如果你的手机坏了，然后正好是情人节，这个时候你是会想要收到男朋友送你的一个手机，还是一个浪漫的礼物 ？One, two, three， 浪漫的礼物。
I like practical things.
I can buy phone myself.
Exactly, I can buy myself.
You can buy flowers yourself too.
It's different.
Whatever.
So what's the most romantic gift that you've ever received from a guy?
Love.
Attention.
One of my ex, when he came to visit China, he gifted not only me but also like my parents and grandparents, like each a piece of gifting, and it's like so tailor-made to their interests.
2 jackets, my ex gave it to me because he's not the kind of person that buys a lot of gifts. It's very
Yeah.
simple. It's more of a gesture.
My boyfriend like really listens. I told him like my hair is like really like dry, right? Like he got me like a Dyson kit or whatever. He was like, remember you told me that? And I'm like,
The last one is actually from a guy. Do you think males also have a lot of social pressure? 你有想过要解放男性吗？
I would say yes to a certain extent because guys are not encouraged to show their emotions.
我觉得女性平权其实也是男性平权
Yeah.
就是当女性有越来越多的能力跟权利之后
Yeah.
就是会把很多压力从男性身上卸下来
Yeah.
I just want to say it's actually not that different from girls and guys.
Yeah, we're not that
Agreed.
different. Yeah.
We're all human beings.
Well, a lot of like the male like guys versus girls talk are based on generalization. I think it's still like a case by case situation.
Yeah.
So I think like have fun. Dating and relationships, the most important thing is supposed to make you happy.
Yes.
Men are like dessert. They're absolutely delicious, but without them, your meal is perfectly fine.
Ooh.
I mean,
I always crave for dessert.
Alright, that's it.
All right.
Bye.
how did you know?